Yo, what is up guys, it is Pat here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs and whether or not they're going into rebuilding mode. So, this has been an interesting topic, but let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously, it seems like the Chiefs are kind of trying to go into rebuild mode, which is a little bit questionable considering they have been one of the AFC's top teams. Although they had a disappointing season, although they did make the playoffs, they ended up starting 5-0, and they lost in the wild card game to the Tennessee Titans. But I'm going to be discussing whether or not they're really rebuilding and if they should be doing so. So I personally feel they are. They traded away Alex Smith to the Redskins. They traded away pretty much their best defender in Marcus Peters to the Rams. They cut Derek Johnson, so they're pretty much relying on Pat Mahomes and like Travis Kelce and Kareem Hunt to try to get their offense going. But I feel like they're definitely trying to rebuild. They've been like probably maybe the third best team in the AFC for a while. Probably the Patriots, the Steelers, and then them. And they haven't made it to an AFC Championship game. So I feel like they're trying to just like tear things down, and they're really just trying to get a bunch of draft picks. That's pretty much what they traded Marcus Peters for. So it's a little bit questionable. I feel like they could have got at least something out of that. They pretty much just traded him for a bunch of draft picks. So I guess that's okay, but that's kind of one of the major signs that a team is rebuilding when they trade for a bunch of draft picks. And if I think this is a good idea, I think it is. Alex Smith is kind of getting old, and they've been pretty much like, they've stayed consistent, but they haven't really like made it to the next level, and they haven't really been able to make it to an AFC Championship game or contend for a championship or whatever. They've been one of your like above average teams, but doesn't really take it to the next step. So personally, I think rebuilding is a pretty good idea. Now, it wasn't totally necessary, but it doesn't hurt for them to do it. I feel like Pat Mahomes is a pretty good quarterback. I mean, he played pretty well in the game against Denver where he got the start. Obviously, everyone knows he has a cannon for an arm, but I feel like he'll be a good quarterback in the NFL. Definitely a good replacement to Alex Smith. So personally, I feel like the Chiefs are probably going to drop off a little bit. Their defense is going to be not as good. They did get rid of Derek Johnson. They don't have their best defender anymore, so it's really going to be relying on Travis Kelce and Kareem Hunt on offense. Obviously without Alex Smith, and obviously there's a lot of work to do in the offseason. Obviously you can probably expect to see them in free agency. Maybe make more trades. I'm not sure. I don't expect them to make any more trades, but I feel like they could definitely do some work in free agency and get involved with that. So that's pretty much just going to wrap up today's video. If you guys want to see more types of videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to be making some free agency videos. Obviously, the new league year starts on March 14th, so that's when contracts and stuff will be up, and free agency signings and etc. So there's going to be a lot of moves done in free agency, so I'm going to be making some videos on that. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Peace! Thanks for watching.